Why are we doing scratch testing? The performance of a coating is often assessed to a base of properties such as like hardness, thickness measurement, and the scratch test itself. However, these kind of key facts determine the performance, and it shows how coatings behaves under stress and when it fails. This is precisely where we came to our solution. The process of the reliability induce, observe, and evaluate the failure of the coating. By subjecting the surface to controlled stress, various failure mechanisms such as cracking or spalling can be made visible. The particular advantage of the scratch test is that the results are not only visible but also measurable. Critical loads can be clearly determined and documented as quantitative parameter. This allows different coatings process and pre-treatment to be compared objectively. Furthermore, the method is repeatable and reproducible thanks to the standardized test conditions inside the software. And this is related for the quality control and product development, the final result, of course. The last point will be also the empirical test results inside the real world behavior, we can say, of the coatings, rather than the relying on theoretical calculations. This provides us like valuable information of the adhesion, cohesion, and the result of the entire coating substrate composite. In this case, we have like several different applications related to the question why we're doing like the coating. What are the main sectors, we can say, the main industrial sectors. The first would be the mechanical protection sector. Coatings increase, in this case, the wear resistance of a surface and the protect components from abrasion, friction, and mechanical stress. Typically will be DLC coatings, hard surface coatings for mechanical components, we can say, or machine components. The second one will be the chemical protection. Protect surfaces from corrosion or like oxidation or attack of any kind of aggressive media, particularly in the chemical or in the energy sector, we can say. Coatings play in this case a really big role to ensure the service lifetime and the reliable of the components itself. A different important aspect will be also the thermal stability. Thermal spray coatings, ceramic coatings, an example to protect components from high temperatures and extend the operation limits. Such as coatings for like turbines, energy sector, or like the aerospace. The last topic I want to go into is the biocompatibility properties. This is like a crucial role in many applications, mainly in the medical sector or in the implement technology sector. This is like really important to improve the compatibility with, like, for example, human body, promote tissue integration, or reduce adverse reactions. Regardless of the function, all coatings have one thing in common. They must adhere permanently to be substrate and withstand the stresses of the application. After all, even the most high-performance coating cannot fulfill its purpose if it fails under mechanical or chemical or thermal stress. This is why coatings are really important, we can say. Let us now look at the basic procedure of a scratch test. During the test, an intender with a defined geometry, according to standard, is placed on the coated surface. The specimen is then moved, so the slide is moving to a specific position with a specific speed. At the same time, we apply a progressive load. It could be also like a standard load, a constant load. So it depends on the standards which you're going to do. This means the force is not always constant. In this case, it will increase to the defined maximum load. And after that, to a certain different position, and the indenter will go deeper inside the coating till we're going through the coating. Typically, example would be like a length of 10 millimeters during a nominal force of roundabout from 0 to 100 Newton. As a result, the coating is subjected to a constantly increasing load, entire to the complete scratch mark. And in this case, at the start of the test, there is no visible damage of the coating itself. To increasing the load, the damage will be appeared because of spalling, some kind of some kind of scratches, delamination, or completely the layer is failing and we're inside the base material.